Welcome back to Phoenix Wright Justice for All. Last time, this testimony doesn't make sense. We pressed a lot, we got some new stuff. Anyway, the answer is this thing. This paper with words on it. Yeah, that one. This is the victim's autopsy report. Clearly states the cause of death was strangulation by a scarf.
Strangulation?
Knife stab of the victim was done after the victim had already died. And what does that mean? Let's examine this evidence. The button has the victim's blood on it. Does it mean that
Oh, okay, I get it now.
it was ripped off of the costume? When? After the was
After the
stabbed in
stab.
the victim.
Yeah.
Exactly. Which means it's possible this button was turned off for the victim's final struggle. Because the victim was strangled to death in that fight.
Ah!
That's right, Miss Andrews. There's no way this button was ripped off during the struggle. The button was consciously pulled off the victim's already dead body.
Planted as evidence.
Order! What is the meaning? What is the meaning of this, right? So what if the button was turned off during the blah, blah, blah. What if the button was turned off the body after the victim had already died?
Why would he be struggling with a corpse, Edgeworth? Come on.
What does that change? Let me ask you one simple question, Mr. Edgeworth. Why was the button turned off? What purpose did that serve? What purpose?
Planted evidence, sir.
We both now know this button was not turned off during the fight. So the murderer took the time and effort to purposely remove this from the victim's body. That would mean that the murderer had something in mind, wouldn't it? Mr. Wright, does this mean... you know what the murderer wanted to do with the button? What was it?
To beat the crime on guard.
Yeah, this is that one.
Because they wanted to plant it as evidence in the pleats of his hakama.
There's only one logical reason for pursuing something like that. It was to pin the crime on Mr. Engard. Is there anyone who would put a bloody button in their own pants?
Yeah, that would just be weird.
That's right, Mr. Engard was set up. By the real killer, of course.
I was gonna say, unless you want to go the really weird route and it was Miss Oldbag, and she sold as a memento, like, of his dead body. 'Cause that makes sense, totally.
And the real murderer is...
Judge.
The real
Judge.
murder is...
Yeah. What are you
missed
saying,
the
Judge?
ER there. Well, Mr. Wright, who in the world is the real killer then? Fine. Can't believe I managed to bring this trial all the way up to this point.
Phoenix, you can't let your guard down yet. Not until the very end.
The real killer, the person who planned to frame Mr. Engard is...
Mr. Engard himself.
Yeah. Miss Andrews.
Yeah, she's the only one. As to why, we're not sure yet.
Yeah. Miss Adrian Andrews. I choose you. You are Miss Quarter's Mr. Quarter's killer.
What? Did her glasses just shatter?
Yeah, that happened earlier.
Oh, I thought they just popped off her face.
Order, Mr. Wright. It's a very grave matter. Do you have the evidence that supports your charge? Any evidence?
Why would I need that?
All the evidence points to Miss Andrews.
What? How pretentious. You can't stick any of that on me.
Preposterous.
Oh, yes. Preposterous. Preposterone.
I get to correct you on a word this time. Aha.
Ah!
Finally. I can't, can I? Really care to test.
Then what about this knife?
I was used to stab the victim after it already died, already been strangled. He's with suspicion Mr. Engard, naturally. This guard and the victim's appearance could be taken only from his room. When we were dinner with him, I knew which knife to take was you.
Or disc. I guess, I don't know.
I don't know.
How do I voice that? Then... What about the button that was found in Matt's Hakama? We just talked about that. Damn it.
This button was moved after the victim's body had already died. The other people who could have done so was the person who found his body or the killer. However, Mr. Regard was the real killer. There's no way you would have such a creative... Hamaka. The person who could have put this button into Mr. Regard's Hamaka. The person who went away came up from his neck. Which is you, yet again, Miss Andrews. I see, what about the guitar case?
Judge, please.
This isn't a piece of evidence that incriminates Miss Andrews.
Ooh. This is a sexy new photo.
Except that she's not still wearing her clothes, as you can see.
Well, still, you can see most of her back. That's what I was getting at.
I know. Anyway. I looked at his body and I was like, where's the knife? But it's right there.
It's magically moved to his eye socket, where she stabbed him again.
The costume then used to hide the victim's real identity as they fled the crime scene. No one could have known that there was just a costume inside the car case. Or even the person who prepared the costume to the victim. And that person is you, Miss Adrian Andrews.
No,
Miss Andrews' fingerprints were nowhere to be found on the pressure case. It's easy to prove that she was not wearing gloves at the time.
Oh my god. She purposely took off the gloves to touch the glass. Dude.
That's right. Why could she not intend to leave any prints? And finally she returns to this case. He would ask you why. To avoid leaving any prints, use a towel or something else to open it. But the rest of tomato juice is a different story. Maybe just purposely left fingerprints on the glass to show that yes, indeed, she was a class that did discover a body. And to top it all off, there's this photo. Photo of the killer is actually the scene of the crime. Maybe the person on Earth complete this nickel samurai restaurant card. He must use search for his own costume of him.
What does that look? That's weird.
Speaking of how tall people are, adventures. You're also kind of short in stature, are you not?
But please stop.
Well, how about it, Miss Andrews? Get her this time. Miss Andrews?
I refuse to testify.
What was that?
There's a law. It says I can't be forced to testify about something if it can incriminate me.
Well, yes. You're absolutely correct, Miss Andrews. Law does provide us with a way to avoid self-incrimination. Relying on witnesses do not testify that the testimony cause damage to themselves. What?
But I thought that was cases not leading, or I thought that was cases that weren't about this case.
What do you mean?
Never mind. I'm just thinking about something else, but...
okay.
Yeah, just go ahead.
Pleading the Fifth is not something most people would think to do on the spot. Actually, thinking back to yesterday in Mr. Engard's room...
Adrian Andrews. Yes? Think hard about what we just discussed, understood? Alright. Oh, randomly invoking the Fifth Amendment?
That's it. That's when Francis got planted his idea into her head. Because I told her not to testify, things look bad.
You did a good job proving everything up to this point, Phoenix. But there is still one thing you haven't done.
Something I haven't done. Oh, Edward seems to
Edward
know.
knows too well about it.
What's wrong, Wright? Are you finished already? Run out of evidence. What is your humor, Mr. Drift? I'm sure you realize as well, Your Honor. But everything the good lawyer has proven up to this point is meaningless. Ooh, what? We'll find out exactly what we haven't proven next time.
Oh my god.